Well. So I got away from channel banging a long time ago, but from time to time, time to time you gotta say what's on your mind, and so this is what today is. I had to put my 2 cents out on this one, and I'll tell you that it is. I think it's well deserved, well needed. I will tell you this. This is going to be one. This is a black biker set thing. So some of you guys may or may not understand that follow my channel, but this is a black biker set thing, and I'm going to be talking about Big Cell FHO ATL GAHNIC. So for those of you who are not used to me cursing and that sort of thing, I am going to tell you to tune off because I'll be a little bit raw in this video. But hey, this is how it is. I'll be back to you in a minute and 7 seconds. The name of this video is Black Dragon's response to Big Cell's address to the entire Kings of the South MC Nation. I got a couple things to say about it because I was there. I got to see it. And this low vibrational lion motherfucker, I got a few things to say. Back in a minute and 7 seconds.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started in the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for a leather vest from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath MC. We're paid his dues in the armed stripes, from prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Black Biker with a cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kick Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
You might as well. You might as well tune in to me today, man. You might as well. You ain't got nothing better to do. I'm Black Dragon from Black Dragon Biker TV, the Out Bad Biker News Network. Black Dragon here, day to day, every day. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, share this with folks that you know. This is a thing that I'm doing this morning. First of all, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, man. Thank you so much. You got us hovering right at 230,000 subscribers. I never thought I would see this ever. And I just want to thank you guys for everything that you do. Miss Lotus, I see you this morning. Black Dragon, the Midnight Ghost Rider, Kickstands Down podcast. I see everybody this morning. I want to thank you guys all for being here as always, man. This one, I asked my man Lavish to sit out on this one this morning because this is me. This is entirely me. It's coming from me. I don't want to involve anyone in anything that is specifically me. I stand 10 toes down on what I gotta say, and I was sent this thing this morning, and I don't typically get into channel banging anymore. I used to Diablo tells me to make sure to thank my longtime subscribers too. Thank you, longtime subscribers as well. I don't want to leave anybody out, especially those people that have been subscribing to me like Diablo since the very beginning. Trying to clear my throat here. So you guys remember not so long ago, this low vibrational motherfucker comes on his podcast over on what was it, Instagram, with this garbage about me, and it did a lot to me, which is why I'm so glad to be here this morning, because this is just a low down lying motherfucker. He don't know how to do nothing but lie, and so he is feeling a little melancholy because he left his old club or whatever the case may be. But you guys will remember this that he did. Let's see. Does it show? Yeah, I think this is it.
It's official, Black Dragon. I just called your nation, and they confirmed that this is 1,000% true, brother. They say they was just tired of your bullshit, tired of all the lies and all the stories and everything else, and they finally cut your motherfucking neck off. You know, I didn't stop.
Do I have an echo? They say I have an echo. That's because I can't get rid of this echo because I'm playing a thing within a thing. But anyway, yeah, that's why you have that echo there. And I can't get rid of that echo. But let me see here. We have this thing he comes on this morning, and let me know if I still have that echo, because that's going to suck, because I really wanted to play this morning. Let me see. Okay. This thing he played here this morning, and here he's talking about when he left the Kingz of the South Motorcycle Club Nation. And man, I was there. I was his business partner at the time. And I just sat back looking and listening to this thing, and Black Dragon, he said in the video to me, I called your nation and they were tired of your shit. Man, can't nobody be more tired than the 5 motorcycle clubs that put you out for your shit. And the motorcycle club thing you started that sued you, your own motorcycle club thing, whatever, FHO, Fast Cars Only, whatever the hell they are, your own people sued your stupid ass for the dumb shit you always try to do. But I was just so amazed when you told all this crap here. I was there. I was there with you. I was there. I was your business partner. I got the receipts too. I left the Kingz of the South entirely on my own and blah, blah, blah. Let me see. I want to play some of this. I hope it doesn't echo out. If it does, I can't fix that technically right now, but I'll explain as I go so that you guys will get the whole thing. So here we go. Yeah, this is some low vibrational shit, but we're talking about a low vibrational motherfucker. And I have to talk about it because he pissed me off when he got on my channel and did all this stuff. And it's just so amazing. He did that 8 weeks ago. And here it is, right back on him. So it's just funny how the gods of retribution and payback and instant karma always seem to show up on low vibrational motherfuckers. It's crazy. But here we go in his. So obviously he's I don't know, mad. He felt like he needed to say something to the entire Kingz of the South MC. Here's the thing. He had a private text message with a guy, and this is some big sell shit. He had a private text message with a guy, and now here he is on social media talking about a private text message he had with a guy. This is This is Cell. This is how it gets down.
Every chapter that they have, to every member that they have and or had. This message is for all of the founders, from Jose to Toby to Joe to Big to Terrence to King Red, to King Slim J, to all the founders and to the national board, okay? To every King of the South member, I want to tell you guys this. I had a conversation with your national vice president, Kingz, over while I was going out of town for the weekend. I've been gone for like 3 weeks. But anyway, during that 3 weeks time, I had a conversation with Kingz.
A private conversation. And here you are on social media.
And it stemmed from a post that I put up. And he called me, didn't answer. I didn't get a chance to answer. He texted me and we went back and forth on text. Okay. In his text, he made a comment that kind of been sitting with me kind of real fucked up, man. It's been so fucked up that even on my way home, it affected me in the whole 9 yards, and I just got to get the shit over and done with. In the context of his text, he said that I hate the Kings of the South. That I hate the Kings of the South, or my hatred for the Kings of the South, etc. And when he said it, it was kind of a shocker because for him to say it, only being a member for 4 or 5 years, Lace was never even around when I was a king. He doesn't have any clue of my.
Yeah. So you're mad because a guy who only been around 4 or 5 years said something about you. And I find it just hilarious because you were sitting on a whole damn television, a whole damn show, talking with people that had been in the club with me. I've been in the club 35 years. You got folks been in the club from 4 years to 12 years, talking about low vibrational. And then you got a whole bunch of OGs on the thing that hadn't been active in the Black Sabbath Nation in over 35 years. Some of them 30 years, some of them 20 years, some of them. And you got all those people on the phone. Now you mad because somebody that's only been in the club 4 years has something to say about you. It's just ironic, man. The hypocrisy is crazy. It's funny to me. It is funny how you got to face the same crap you put out. And I tell you what, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm enjoying it because it just feels good to watch you go through the same shit you put out. Let's get some more, man. Let's get some more here.
Real accomplishments as a king, what I put in for the Kings, what I've done for the Kings. And he don't even understand that I helped build the Kings to what they are today.
Yet you would get on your show and talk shit about me, who built the Black Sabbath Nation. And yet you're mad that somebody doesn't know your accomplishment. It's funny. I am like, wow, you get to taste a little bit of your own freaking medicine.
And I'm gonna say it like this: a lot of kings wouldn't be kings if it wasn't for me, and that's just facts. You feel me? You guys wouldn't even know nothing about the Kings for the most part if it wasn't for me. And again, it's not just me; it was a host of other people. It was a whole, at that time, it was a whole brotherhood of people that was making this shit happen.
Yeah. And you got on and said Black Dragon was not the founder of Atlanta. I talked to the founder of Atlanta. He did. Yeah, same thing, bro. Nobody would have known about the Black Sabbath Nation had it not been for me. So I can't understand why you're on here whining that the same thing happened to you. I can't. They wouldn't know if it wasn't for me. At least I didn't get on and whine that. I guess I'm whining it now.
But I want to address this with King Lace. For you to say that means to me that has been passed down and that has been implied, I'm sorry, it has been implied from up, down, and for it to keep going. Again, I've never hated the King of the South. Was I disappointed when I had to leave? I was never kicked out of the King of the South.
Well, now that depends on how you look at that. You were on the verge of being kicked out of the Kings of the South. If you hadn't have left, they was going to put your ass out. I was there. I saw the emails that they sent to you. Yes, you sent me your club business, even though you were in a club, which is just amazing to me. While you're always talking about MC protocol, you've been kicked out of 5 MCs. What you can tell is MC how not to do it. Been kicked out of 5 damn MCs. So, some number like that, 4 or 5, something like that. Even sued by the MC you started. Yeah, what they were was tired of your shit, like you said to me. They was tired of your shit. Every time they turned around, you was putting out one video after another video about your disdain of 1%ers, most especially the Outcasts. It was one video after another about those cats. And you had a 99%er club that was trying to make it, trying to build. And here you were, the national secretary, and every time they turned around, you were a distraction. Every time. They got tired of your shit. And so they put you on some restrictions. They had a trial, they put you on some restrictions, and you wouldn't even honor those restrictions. And so finally they got tired of your ass. And they were ready to throw your ass out on your ear. So why are you telling us, I left the Kings of the South because I want? You left the king. You didn't have any choice. They put sanctions on you. You no longer, because you can't follow authority. They put sanctions up. They put sanctions up on your ass that you wouldn't follow. And that's why you left in shame. And they were so happy to see your ass go. That's the truth of the matter. All this other stuff you're talking about, you left because you wanted to. You had no choice, bro. I got the letters. I got the receipts too.
Chose to leave the nation, the King of the South nation. It was my choice to walk away. And it was based on a lot of stuff that was going on and some other stuff that I was not cool with and whatever else. But it is what it is. No harm, no foul. Was I disappointed? Yes. Hurt? Yes. Whatever. But we passed that. We're years later. I haven't been a king, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years almost or so. I'm not sure. And not being a king has been one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I was able to really grow and branch out and do things and get to the point where I'm now in life without having to be, committed or having other people worried about my basically my social media for the most part. But anyway.
No. They didn't have a problem with your social media, Marcel. They didn't have a trouble with your social media. I was there, bro. It wasn't, I can't do what I want with my social media. Damn, you be lying. They had a problem with you over and over again, poking the little 1%, poking the 1%, poking the one, and then, hey, big bros, don't come after me, don't get me, it's just sell, over and over and over again. They were sick of it. They had issues, they had trouble, and they were trying to make stuff happen. And here you were, this big distraction, or somebody said distraction or embarrassment. That's what it was. That's what happened. You wouldn't follow authority. You wouldn't follow the orders. You wouldn't follow the rules at all whatsoever, period. That's what happened to you, my man. That's why you were forced to leave with your tail tucked between your legs. It wasn't because you couldn't express your social media. Yeah, I was there. We were best friends at that time. And it's amazing because You know me and I know you. You predicted what was going to happen to me in the Black Sabbath. You predicted it 8 years ago, 9 years ago. You told me I am Black Dragon. You told me all of this that was going to happen. So for you to be sitting on that damn screen telling these people all these lies about me that you knew weren't true, because you went through so many things. You saw what was happening to me. For you to do that and then get on here and tell these damn lies, man, how low can you vibrate? But we shall continue.
But I'm here today. This ain't me. I'm not finna shit on the Kingz. I'm not here to shit on the Kingz. I'm not here to badmouth the Kingz. I'm not here to do any of that.
Yet,
and before
you're going to go ahead and shit on the Kingz and badmouth the Kingz. You're going to do that. I already predicted. I know you. You're going to put and shit on and badmouth the Kingz, but you're going to try to do it in a low vibrational way. Well, let's check it.
Like Meezy always said, my boy Meezy, oh, Cuddy, you sound like you just mad that you left and you want to come back. No, Meezy, I'm not mad that I left. And no, I don't want to come back.
And no, they don't want you back.
I don't want to come back. That's not even an issue. And me and him always joke. See, what y'all don't know is all of these people that y'all see on Facebook, you know, maybe leaving the comments or whatever. I talk to these cats on a regular basis. I definitely talk to Meezy on a regular basis. I used to talk to King Lace on a regular basis, but now we are where we are now. And let me say this. For me and King Lace, okay, we're only at odds right now because of the interview I did with Tebow. Because of that interview that I did with Toby Lewis, a lot of the Kingz pulled away from me. No.
Bro, they pulled away from you long before that interview with Toby. They couldn't listen, man. I would fight with Kings of the South members. You were my business partner. They call me up and tell me, don't F with that Negro. Don't do it. Don't mess with him. Dragon, he's gonna cut you. He's gonna cut you deep. We know him. He's only out for sale. This is a man who one of his best friends in that organization died. This is a man that asks his widow, when are we gonna F? She sat on my living room couch in tears and told me that in my RV, and told me that down at the 2011 Arkansas Roundup. This is the kind of person. This is the kind of low vibrational turn his back on a king type of motherfucker this was. Yeah. Didn't have a whole lot to do with the Toby interview. By that time, they was already sick of your ass. Yeah, I talked to Yo Nation.
Now, again, this is what I do. You can call me a journalist. You can call me a podcast.
We can't call you a journalist. We can't call you a journalist. A journalist gets both sides of the story. So a journalist gets both sides. You don't. You deal in low vibration. Low vibration. He said, she said, ha 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 ha. Putting people down, all of the playing the dozens. That's what you deal in. That's what you deal in. Now, so we can't call you a journalist. We can call you a podcaster. But a journalist, you wouldn't make a pimple on a journalist's ass. But I mean, it's not too late. I mean, you could absolutely do better.
Call him whatever. But the man had something to say. The man wanted to clear up something, and he did that. In no way, shape, form, or fashion I don't believe that he shitted on the Kingz or went bad on the Kingz or did anything negative toward the King. He told you guys the truth. He told you guys, a lot of you guys have been given some fucked up history and some fucked up knowledge, and he kind of straightened up a lot of shit, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you want to know how great of a king I was in the KOTS nation,
just ask a king. Oh, I'm sorry.
If you haven't been a king for 10 years or longer, you will never know my accomplishments. Period. You will never know what I did. You'll never know how much I had the Kingz on my back, how much I took them and ran with it. You'll never know that. You feel what I'm saying? But if you really want to know my accomplishment and you really want to know what I did, you can contact BMO from Kingz of the South Florida, Central Florida. Contact him. He'll give you the whole scoop. He'll give you the whole story. He'll let him tell you who I was or who I wasn't or what I did and what I didn't do. But today, I just wanted to clear that up, that narrative up per that conversation that I had with Lace, that I just had with Lace, that he said that I hate him, that I hate the Kingz. And that's so far from the truth. I mean, listen, when people come in town, and you can act, when people come in town, still you.
Yeah, well, there's good love and there's bad love, right? I mean, sure, you don't hate the Kingz. I didn't hate the Black Sabbath, despite all them damn lies you told about me. You didn't hate the Kingz, but there's good love and bad love. Like there's bad love. Like if I can't have you, nobody can. Like that's, you know. So then someone, you know, somebody's in a relationship. I can't have you, nobody can, and now they show up to kidnap the woman because she left them. That's not good love. That's not good love. To always be putting them in a position where they had to go explain something or talk about something or deal with something with those outlaw motorcycle clubs when you just kept on video after video after video after. I got some. You guys go back and look at it. It's about 2016 or so, maybe 2017, sometime 2016. Go back on his channel. Look at all the time, all that dumb shit. That's not good love. That's what they couldn't understand. They would tell you, hey man, cut the shit. Cut the shit, bro, please. You're a national secretary. Carry yourself like one. But you couldn't do that. And so I would say they kicked you out. You did leave. I remember we talked about it. You did leave, but you didn't have no choice, bro. You didn't. But I think I already said that. I don't want to be repeating myself.
We're going on to the King. Now, I ain't going to be able to make it. I'm kind of banned right now. We're going through some shit. And let me speak on that. King Los. Founder, King Los, Carlos. I would love to have the same sit down that you had with Tebow 2 weeks ago, the same private sit down that you had with Tebow 2 weeks ago. I would love to have that with me and you. I would love that opportunity. The same way you and him got together privately and sat down and talked and got an understanding, I would love to have that same sit down and talk and conversation with you as well. But please allow me that opportunity so we can get past this shit, because again, it's causing a lot of unnecessary divide, and it's causing a lot of unnecessary people to be, you know, it's just a weird fucking vibe when I come around, bro. When I come around, I'm on some motorcycle shit. I just want a motorcycle. I love motorcycles. So that's what I'm on. I'm on some motorcycle shit. But then, you know, the vibe, you know, and again, I don't know what's being put out there, but this is my story today. I'm telling each and every King of the South. If you are a member of Kingz of the South in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and you heard anything other than how great of a king I had that I was when I was a king, they told you a lie. Period, point blank. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I cannot hate something that I helped put on the map.
No, you can't. Nor did I hate something I helped put on the map. But you damn sure did everything you could to convince people that I did, that I walked over it, that I treated it like shit, that I made up my own bylaws, that I turned on the club, that I didn't that I didn't start the Atlanta chapter, as though motherfucker you was around to know. But you represented that shit like it was real. Only to should be on here crying 8 weeks later that people didn't give you an opportunity. They don't know your contributions. Nobody knows what you did. They weren't in a club. Man, I can't believe you doing that. Just vibrate as low as you can. But they don't have a platform. So you can put this out on your platform. Nobody can all your followers and stuff have to be like, it must be true. They don't have a platform. That's where these motorcycle clubs, they have to come to us. We have the platforms. But I got a platform, and I can tell you a damn lie. You a damn lie. Your story, let us say, is open to interpretation. And so this is my interpretation of your story. How about that?
Not hate something that I helped build chapters. I built chapters. I helped, and I don't want to just put it all on me. So if I say it like that, I don't mean it that it was me.
That's how you said it. Me.
I helped build the nation that you guys are a part of today.
Yeah.
I did that. Period. So all these people, my boy Lace, no disrespect, 4 or 5 years in the game, he don't have enough, bro, to compete. He don't have enough. He don't even know enough people. He ain't even been enough places on this motorcycle yet to even compete. And this ain't no disrespect to Lace or nothing like that. And as far as all y'all business, the nation, y'all business is out there. So we ain't even got to speak on that. Everybody know y'all business. Everybody know what is and what ain't, what could be and what's not. So,
well, if they didn't know, they know now.
It is what it is, man. I'm not going to be dragging this shit out or whatever, but I just want to come on here and do this public service announcement, man, for me to get past this. To every king of the South, I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing. Keep representing.
So if he ended here, this is the public service announcement for him. I left the Kings of the South. You guys are mad at me for an interview that I did. I left on my own accord. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's the best thing that ever happened to me to leave you guys, because it allowed me to do my social media thing, start my own motorcycle organization. And I just want to clear the air. You shouldn't be mad at me about the Toby interview. I'm a journalist. I allowed him to give his side. And so don't be mad at me. And I love you. And you're the greatest nation in the entire world. And I helped build you. And I just want to be recognized for my contribution. All right. So I'm out. But oh no. No. Now the low vibration comes in. He said, I'm not here to talk about the Kings of the South. But now here's where the underhooks come in. The under the table punches. The punches you got to listen for, as he now goes on to deride the nation. Check it out. Don't let it go unrecognized. See it for what it is. Here we go. Getting ready to get into the part where that he said he wasn't going to do. Here we go.
One of the greatest nations that has ever been built in the motorcycle community, and that's King of the South. They're one of the greatest. Period. Do not let nobody take it from y'all. Do not let nobody allow y'all to fall by the wayside. Do not let them get y'all so frustrated that you just walk away. Do not let them take your crown off of your head. Kings of the South, you're hearing it from me, is one of the greatest MC nations that has ever been put in place in the MC community, hands down. And that's across the board. Period. I could never hate that. Never. I could never, ever hate that. Period. So, contrary to what Lace sent me, contrary to what he believed, or what the national board believe, or the founders believe, or anything else, contrary to all. And I talk to your founders now. I talk to them, Big John. I talk to them anytime I pick up the phone, call them, and they answer, "What up, sales?" The whole 9 yards. So I just want to get rid of this beef, man, of me hating the Kingz. And Los, me and your beef, whatever it is, we need to sit down and have a man-to-man conversation again, like you gave Tebow the opportunity a couple of weeks ago. And let's just get past this, man. Let's get back to having some motherfucking fun, man. Let's get back to where the Kingz was Kingz. You know, the takeovers and all that old type of shit, man. I don't want to be weird around y'all, and I don't want y'all to be weird around me. And to all of the members that fuck with me on a regular basis, to all of you, I appreciate you. But again, I understand you on the team. So if the team say don't fuck with Zelle, then don't fuck with Zelle. It is what it is.
Here we go.
All right. But y'all,
but let me take some swings at the King.
Continue to make greatness, continue to rise. And again, always remember this.
Here we go. Here's the swing.
Nobody, not a founder, not a national board member, not a president, is bigger than the club. The club tells the club what the club is going to do. The club tells the club who going to be the president. The club tells the club who going to be the national. The only thing the club can't do is erase the founders. Now, let me say this, because y'all might not know this. I don't give a fuck if I'm an active founder, a retired founder, a used to be founder, or a kicked out founder. They're still a founder. Period. Can't take that from them. Period. For y'all that don't know, Toby Lewis is a founder of the Kingz of the South. And
why are you talking on the club's business? That you're not in the club no more. But
will always be a founder. That title, you can never take that title from him. Period. But I'm gonna tell you this.
More.
Let me add this.
Oh shoot! Am I? Oh my goodness! I'm watching it. Y'all can't see it. Here we go. Let's do it again.
And again, always remember this.
Okay, here we go.
Nobody, not a founder, not a national board member, not a president, is bigger than the club. The club tells the club what the club is going to do. The club tells the club who going to be the president. The club tells the club who going to be the national. The only thing the club can't do is erase the founders. Now, let me say this, because y'all might not know this. I don't give a fuck if I'm an active founder, a retired founder, a used to be founder, or a kicked out founder. They're still a founder. Period. Can't take that from them. Period. For y'all that don't know, Toby Lewis is a founder of the Kingz of the South and will always be a founder. That title, you can never take that title from him. Period. But I'm gonna tell you this. Let me add this.
It just still adding.
You should never let nobody sit in the background and dictate what you do up front.
I thought you weren't going to do this. I thought you weren't going to vibrate low. I thought you weren't going to do this. I thought you weren't going to talk about the Kingz of the South. But here you are talking about I see it. Am I the only one that sees that? Maybe I'm blind.
If they're not up front with you, then how's you pushing the line? How's you guiding and directing? Period. And let me say this to my man RJ Moss. That used to be my accountant. Good dude. I love this dude. Me and RJ from Compton. Me and Los from Compton. So it's crazy to me. But RJ, you walked away from me too because of the Tebow interview. Understand this. My platform is my platform. And I'm going to use it how I feel to use it. If you don't like something that I said, that's understandable. But for you guys to be acting the way y'all acting over an interview, and I got the now, don't before you come back, I got the receipts. I can show you the receipts. I can show you text messages.
In the interview, I got some receipts too. It was more than an interview. Don't do that.
Were these people because of that interview, because of the interview I did with Toby Lewis?
No. It was more than an interview, Marcel. Don't do that. They wasn't mad at you for no interview. I'd go down a litany of things, but we'll let you tell it.
They went ballistic. And again, it stay right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, that stay right. So again, didn't come on here to shit on the Kingz. I hope every Kingz, I hope y'all share
this. Just took a big defecation on him.
Video. I hope y'all share it and put it out there. If anybody got any questions, you can call me directly. But if you really want to know the history and you really want to know my input, call your boy BMO from Central Florida. He'll tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And I promise you, after you talk to him, when you see me, you'll appreciate me for you being a part of what you're a part of, that Kingz shit. And again, this ain't about me being no bigger person.
It's all about you. And it always has been.
There's no one man, no person, no member, no title is bigger than the club.
That's why you wouldn't do what the club asked you to do all those years ago when they asked you to stop the nonsense on social media, not shut down your social media account like you would have people believe, but stop the nonsense. Stop sticking a thumb in the eye of the 1%ers. Stop messing with the outcasts. Stop. And you wouldn't stop. And you still haven't stopped. And you're still doing the same old thing. And it's okay. It's cool. But just tell the truth about it. That's all. Just tell the truth about it. And you vibrate so low, you don't seem to have the ability to tell the truth. He says he loves a dude, then stabs homies in the back. Hey, that's what you need to ask anybody in the Kingz of the South, because that's what they'll tell you. That's what they told me. And I was his business partner. I took up for the man. I followed this man. I would not turn my back on him. When he threw his little, I say little, but when he threw, I don't mean little, when he threw his event in the city where he invited the whole motorcycle community to come and watch the Warrior, the Lady King. Is that what it was? The Lady King or something like that. One of the greatest movies I've ever seen. And he threw that for the whole biker set and rented out an entire theater. And a handful of people showed. But I was there. I was there to back him, to stand by his side because he was my friend, you see. And he was very hurt and very disappointed that more of the biker community didn't show up. And I was there. I was like, it doesn't matter, man. You did it. I don't know nobody that rented out a whole theater for anybody. You did it. You did your thing. And so, yeah, man. Yeah. And then this shady motherfucker turned on me. And I will show you. And then the lies he told. You know I don't mess with you because what you said about black people. Low vibrational shit. I ain't never said nothing negative about my people. And then here you are over here. I'm not talking about the Kingz of the South. Yet you just talked about their entire inner structure. Who makes decisions? Who is the boss? Somebody sitting in the background making decisions. Everything you could sneak out. Like nobody would know. Yeah. So I know I saw it. I see you. And I think the Kingz see you too.
The majority votes, the majority rules, and that's just what the fuck it is. Period. And whoever don't like it, the majority can get rid of their motherfucking ass. Just that simple. So I want to tell y'all that, man, and leave y'all with that. It's my time. Back to business, paying bills, and all the rest of the good shit that we do. Yeah. Shout out to Oakland, man, for the East Bay Dragons, Kingz of Cali, Kingz of.
So yeah, you guys can go check his whole thing out over there. FHOATLGA is his channel. He's been around, and you know, it pains me a little bit to be at this point. But after he so vehemently. Listen, I don't have a problem with Big Cell or anybody else. critiquing me, talking about me negatively, or whatever the case may be. We're grown folks. We're not going to always get along, right? But I take issue when you start lying on me. I take issue when you get into my club's business. I take issue when you report the bylaws of my motorcycle club and you take the side of lying, low down pieces of dirt. And the funny thing is, you know what they called you? A junky ass creator. You take on all of this liability with those Black Sabbath cats as they were lying to you and getting you to lie and tell their story. And they didn't think enough of you to even say anything more. And their lies are being brought out now. The whole motorcycle set saw them lying and saw Mr. MC Protocol himself, the dude that's been kicked out of 5 motorcycle clubs and sued by the motorcycle organization he started. Talking about they tired of my shit. And they see this Mr. MC Protocol sitting in the middle of somebody else's motorcycle club's business because you didn't like me. And when folks find out what you don't like me about, instead of the lies you told, it's because of what he said about black people. Any kind of low vibrational shit to make people go rah 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 because you're the rah rah dude. But there was that's not why we didn't get along. But that's another video for another day. Hey man, somebody said, "Is this relevant?" No, it's not relevant. It's not relevant. That's why 250 people are watching it. It's not relevant. It's entertainment. People love to see folks get down. Somebody said these beefs are better than these what do they say? These creator beefs are better than here it is. Content creator beefs are getting better than the rappers. Yeah. And it's getting like real too. Some of these guys are like, meet me on Elm Street and 4th. And they're doing it. But I didn't start this. He did. And it was started over his bullshit, just like he did with his club. Oh, I'm not here to talk about the club. Let me go right on and talk about the club. That's what we do. Let's go right on here and talk about the club. So, yeah. Let me, I'm looking over my notes here to make sure I covered everything. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, yeah, stop fibbing. Them folks, you had no choice. If you hadn't have left at that point, they were going to put you out. They were right there at, look, man, this guy won't listen. It's time for him to go. Tell the truth, Zelle. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And, that's all you got to do. You could have told the truth about me. It could have been if I wouldn't have been mad at you. You know what? Black Dragon is a dirtbag. I can't stand him. His leadership skills are poor. Anything. But he started his own bylaws. I got the bylaws right here. Yeah, you got one side of the story, journalist. Call me a journalist. Yeah, you got one side of the story, journalist. And they called you the junkie creator because they knew you and Wrecking Ball Bob. Here's a guy who interviews a racist. He tells me that I don't mess with you for what you said about black people, but he interviews a guy that has the word NIGGA on his hat, a white dude that has made one racist video after another and asked that guy, are you racist? Man, miss me with the clown show, minstrel. All right. I've oozed, and I feel better. I'm sure this is probably the beginning. So we shall see if this becomes that back and forth content creator YouTube beef thing. But like Sylvester Stallone said in First Blood, you drew First Blood, not me, and I can prove it. So yeah, I'm 61 and too old for this, I know, but I guess I'm still about that shit. I guess so. Hey, man, it's a good time for me to tell you guys about, hold on, BlackDragonsGear.com! Yeah, BlackDragonsGear.com is where you get your Black Dragons gear. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Your hard-earned dollars spent here directly support our publishing efforts. Yeah, man. Look here. We got our t-shirts here, man. Out bad, no trial. Now, these t-shirts are going to fund my legal efforts to go after the people that lied on my name. We got the Ride, Sleep, Repeat shirt, Biker and a Biker Club shirt, and the famous We MC shirt. So make sure to stop by BlackDragonsGear.com to get all my latest stuff, including my latest book here, President's Bible, Chronicle 2, Betrayal in the Brotherhood. This is the story that about why the Black Sabbath Nation tried to get rid of me. Somebody asked me, are you in the Black Sabbath, Black Dragon? So I was so-called put out bad without a trial by the national president and about 7 other dudes in the club that were high up in the leadership. They went on Big Cell's show to tell the world what a dirtbag and a piece of shit I was, and Big Cell facilitated that with some lies of his own. And so am I in the club? According to those guys, I'm not. According to me, you can't put a guy out of a motorcycle club without a trial. So we're kind of in this stage here where let me say things are still evolving, and we shall see what the future holds. So right now I'm doing my out bad, no trial t-shirts, but I have had no trial. Nobody's come and picked up my colors or anything like that. But, you know, if somebody says you're out bad of a club, can you wear the colors? Like, what good does it do? So, yeah, that's what's going on. But still, my brothers, you know, when you're like out bad and stuff, no one's supposed to contact you. My brothers are calling me every day. They know what has happened to me has been ugly, but hey, we're dealing with it. This guy right here says, honor and respect, Dragon, formerly P44 from the Inland Empire. See, my brothers are still reaching out to me. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm in a limbo kind of place where the national president wants me gone, and he's having a hell of a hard time doing it. Every chapter in Georgia walked away from their ass when they tried this. So, yeah, it's a patent place going on. Motorcycle clubs are, motorcycle clubs are. So we'll see how it is. But there was no kind of trial. There was no kind of anything like that. These guys just got on social media one morning and told the whole wide world through these content creators, these social media MC protocol experts. And what about any of that shit was MC protocol, Big Cell? So why should anybody listen to anything you got to say? But I digress. I would still say that would be cool if MCs had hovercrafts and drones and you can go on land and see, and they are because you're driving a drone. Listen, I believe motorcycle clubs are going to come to that, where we're going to have drones and flying motorcycles, and it's going to be the coolest thing in the world, man, except for the fact that it will be exacerbated by political MC bullshit. And that's what we got to get away from. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my regular self and stop cursing and stuff. This is one of those curse videos, and it'll probably go down in infamy because you guys know Dragon tries not to talk like that. But I didn't get to be the boss of a national motorcycle club by always being a good guy. Capiche? All right. So Kickstand says, so glad it's over. My email was blowing up with false information. Left my ass off. Glad you never let it stop you. No, listen, man, when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade as best you can. And that's what we try to do. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. Make sure to, let me run through this stuff I'm supposed to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, man, please hit that like button right now. Just right now, hit that like button if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate it if everybody's watching would hit that like button. Support the channel, $BikerPrez, Prez, or my Cashapp, jbunchii. That was my Cashapp, $BikerPrez, or my PayPal, jbunchii@AOL.com, or hit me up with something here on the super chat. Listen, anybody who chats me or sends me any kind of money or anything to support the show, I will absolutely announce you on the show. We're starting to do that now. Black Dragon can be found, Black Dragon Biker TV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Get your Dragon's gear at blackdragonsgear.com. We also have the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos on Spotify, iHeart, iTunes, and Spreaker.com. Go to Spreaker and check us out. Also, we have a Discord channel. The link to the Discord is in the description box down below. Yeah, make sure to check that out. If you need to call me here in the studio, 404-692-0336. Email me, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. Bike nights here Tuesday nights, 3393 Lawrenceville Highway, Tucker, Georgia, at the Dragon's Lair. Yeah, Building 2 down the hill behind the furniture store across from the public storage. One way in, one way out. Come on your best behavior. Clarity.fm/black-dragon. That's where you go if you need to talk to me about motorcycle club stuff. I can help you there. Set up an appointment and we shall talk. Find me on Twitter, now known as X, at jbunchii, stands for John Bunch II. Hey, Lavish T. Williams will be back Monday. Lavish T on Monday. You can get him at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Somebody asked where Lavish was. I didn't want Lavish on this show today because Lavish is still cool with Big Cell and he's a friend, and I wouldn't want him to be on this show where something like, something could come between them and their friendship. info@lavishtwilliams.com, info@lavishtwilliams.com if you want to catch Lavish on his email. Okay, that's everything. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. I want to tell you guys, thanks for tuning in. And I want to tell you all to keep your health in mind, man. We're getting older. And we don't need these things, these afflictions. If you're not watching your diet and your appetite and stuff like that, and you're screwing those kidneys up and you're not taking your high blood pressure medicine, you're killing yourself softly without any pain, but you are damn sure dying. So get skinny.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Roll? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So when percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The Biker Boys. The Biker Boys. It's in the house, most definitely. Blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Savage, MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon's Biker TV at its best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his prospect Bible book. I'm so proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon. I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. Dub V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.